A little GoldDigger the CAT went outside for a suntan, so whatever she's doing. But I got some Diatomaceous Earth here, or DE. Diatomaceous Earth, that's what it is. Diatomaceous, that's what it is. Diatomaceous, that's how you say it. What a long word. I don't know why the hell they do that, but this is the real stuff. You know, one thing is you got to watch for, as I've been reading, to make sure you get food grade, because there's other kinds that aren't food grade that are too sharp, that can be damaging to eat, and that's the difference. It's really got to watch for food grade. Now, I used to take this stuff called Silica, hair, skin, and nails. Now, this is made with silica, and I remember some woman, she used to freaking mock me for taking that stuff, and I was thinking, go ahead, do that, you know. But I was at the gym. I was like, she don't know what the hell she's talking about. But this is basically the same stuff, but it's a lot cheaper because you're buying it in bulk. Anytime you make tablets, first off, anytime you make a tablet and you put some silica in it, you might need to put something in the tablet besides the silica to make it bind. So you're fine with this. Now, this is actually made from, I think, the 1,000-year-old fossilized microscopic or small organisms, and they're ground up into real fine powder. But the thing is, this is also negatively charged, so it will attract the bad positive microbes, because microbes are positively charged. Toxins are positively charged, so it'll attract them and pull them out. The other thing is, I want to give them to my cats, a little bit on her food and also on the bedding. This one went outside again, so I don't know if she's going to pick up some fleas, but this is also good for getting rid of fleas. And the reason is because it dries them out, and the reason it dries them out, well, it's like a super absorbent, and fleas and some of these ticks and bugs need to be moist to survive. So this dries them out, and that's what kills them. So it's non-toxic. So unlike, when you're putting pesticides on something, you know what happens there? It's like, you got a toxin. Here I can put this on a cat's area where they lay down on the bedding, and it's not going to bother her in the least. It's going to be good for her skin. And here, this is saying it's food grade, amorphous non-crystalline. In other words, non-crystalline silica. And that's the thing. When they're talking about food grade, it's not the cutting type of silica where it's going to be abrasive to the inside of your stomach. I was reading up on this extensively because some people are saying not to take it, even some of these experts. But the key is, you don't want to take the stuff that isn't food grade. When they're labeling something food grade, it's safe to eat. Okay? That's really what the hell it comes about. It says boost collagen production, great for your garden, safe for human and animal consumption. It says it right on there. Stimulates nail and hair growth, boosts natural body detoxifier. And that's what I'm really interested in, because I take all these supplements. I've been taking all these supplements, but I don't want to take the supplements at the exact same time I'm taking this, because even though it's negatively charged, and a lot of times the natural vitamins are going to be repelled away from this because they're also negatively charged, you never know, it might absorb some of them. I don't think it's going to really be concentrating on that. Boy, she's having a nice sun bath here. You're rolling around in dirt, get your white fur all dirty. Ooh, it's funny. Anyway, but I got this. I got the clay coming. Bentonite clay, whatever the hell it is. I got activated charcoal, and I got this. These are like the three things. Basically, it's like dirt. I mean, that's really what the hell you can call it, but it's not exactly. But I have been taking, at least a while ago, I used to take the silica. That's the key word. And they were tablet form, but this is way cheaper. This is way cheaper. Those tablets weren't that much money, but when you're buying a big bag of this, 3 pounds a bag, this is a lot cheaper. So this should last me a little while. So, but my cats are going to get some of this, because even though I don't know if they're going to need it. It's going to help their fur out, but I'm thinking it's a detoxifier, and if they got any kind of parasites internally, it's going to help rid them of those parasites safely. It's not going to hurt them in the least. So even my outside cats are, it's a little bit, it's going to get sprinkled on the food right now. And I don't know where the hell she's going. She's going someplace, man. She never even went over there. That's about the furthest she ever ventured away. So she's been inside for about, that cat, that's the one I found October 7th. She came where she found me. And she was inside since about 10 o'clock last night till just about half an hour ago. So I'll let her just go outside, whatever. But I like this because I didn't want to put the activated charcoal on the cat food, and I don't want to put the activated charcoal on the bedding, crying out loud. And I wasn't sure about the bentonite clay. This stuff is going to be a lot cleaner, you know. And it's probably the most effective for getting rid of fleas and things like that, and microorganisms that are inside, you know, me or my cats or something that are in there internally. So, and again, this is negatively charged. I'm anxious to get the bentonite clay, I think it's called. But this is really, what you can think of this Diatomaceous Earth, DE. Just think of it as silica. And the important thing is food grade. I swear to God, I've seen experts tell you this stuff is bad to take, but I'm thinking food grade, safe for human and animal consumption. So that's the key word. It's not so much that it's diatomaceous earth. Make sure it's food grade. Non-crystalline structure. In other words, it's not cutting. So that's the whole key, you know. So 100. Oh yeah, I think the one you get, 100% pure diatomaceous earth, DE, diatomaceous earth, freshwater type. I think the kind you get from ocean water is the kind that has the crystalline structure. I think that's what the heck that is, but you don't want, because they use this for pool filters and stuff, but that's not the pool. There's industrial grade and there's food grade. Make sure you get food grade. But you know, who knows, there's probably a lot of videos on YouTube about this, but I was reading about it elsewhere because trying to look at the critical reviews of it first, because you know, the naysayers, and I'm thinking, you know, the naysayers aren't telling you the whole story. It's like, make sure you get the food grade. And I'm not going to take this at the exact same time I'm taking supplements. I'm going to make sure it's a little bit away from this, but I'm going to take all three of these things. Not exactly at the same minute, but I'm going to take the activated charcoal, the diatomaceous earth, and the bentonite clay. I'm going to take all three of them because all of them work in slightly different ways. And the bentonite clay also adds minerals to the body, especially stuff like magnesium, and also it's very bioavailable minerals. So anyway, so I'm figuring this is going to be great. My cats, my two outside guys got their food right up here. I'm going to put a little bit of it on there, and also I'm going to sprinkle it on the treats, the cat treats these guys get, because you know, that's real fine, so they eat it and they get a little bit of it. You know, I'm not going to give them a lot, but just I'm going to err on the side of caution. But the thing is, as long as they get some of it, and if it knocks out some of the bad microbes and the parasites in my cats, who knows, maybe they're going to live 3 decades, 4 decades. They'll set a new Guinness World Book of Records for cat longevity. That's what I'm going for. Why not? Yeah, and I put some on their food. You can see that's on my finger. It's like real fine. It's like talcum powder. Kind of looks clumpy on there, but it's real fine. That's on their dry food, and that's on their wet food with some treats. And It's real. See, watch this. See the smoke coming out of there? It's a resealable bag. I'm going to close it up with one of those little alligator clips. It's only opened on the corner. And it's, you know, these are for my outside guys right now. A little bit's going to go on her spot down there, because in case she's got some fleas, that's her spot. I don't know if she's going to stay outside or inside or both or what. She's probably going to be inside, but, you know, all my guys are going to get this stuff, so, and I'm getting it too. So I'm happy with this product, because it's not just a detoxifier, it's a parasite remover. And again, with the cats, with the fleas, you know, if this one cat's going in and out, I definitely don't want fleas coming inside the house. That's going to be the one solution, because if she's laying down there when she's outside, that's going to get a fine dusting of this stuff. And if she licks it off her fur, it's going to be very safe. She'll just get some of it inside of her system, and, you know, I got health nut cats now, okay? There we go.